always feel like playstyle, I mean, an explosive 2v2 already here in the bottom lane. We'll have to kind of see what that does for the flavor of this game. Knight is almost
Honk you, right?
Oh.
If I wanna stake my claim to the LPL, this is the guy to
Oh!
beat. And Honk you will solo kill Knight to kick off our series.
I think this is so fake. We have no damage.
Okay, hops down for Xiaosu. When is he gonna flash? Perfect time there. Bin goes for the slice, and nice Shun takes up turret. Xiaosu's gonna make it a 1-for-1, and Bin take an extra turret shot. He doesn't have flash. Junja is gonna
Bin.
flash at him, roll a boulder on in. The chase down is there.
Executed. Yes,
So-
but still, that's local experience.
True, right, just not the gold. As On landing the hook on a Honk. You remember he used the flash for the play in the mid lane to kill off Knight.
No, no,
Oh, the heal
no!
speed up. Vampire's gonna ruin. He gets the heal speed up as well. Throws down the dark passage. Are they looking for a turn here with Junja? All right, Jun's gonna come. Join the party a little bit here. Knight likely waiting on now, but JDG, the Realm War play, they're looking to overload. The minion waves cut down though, so they're already taking aggro.
Oh my
Junja.
God.
Vampire's gonna cleanse, flash himself away by as much time as he can. Junja will fall to the turret. On flashes himself out to safety. Vampire picks up the kill. Now Knight has showed up. The golden left hand looking to punish JDG's transgressions, and a great scatter of the week should set up Shun for the kill. They're gonna give it over to Vampire. The turret will help it out. Excuse me, Knight grabbing. We'll have first access to these grubs as they spawn.
Dive again on this wave.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Vampire's immediately getting away from the turret. He's going to transcend, dash away from Junja. Arcaroon going to get the slow. Hook from On to throw. Junja over the turret. They knock him out of the dark passage. And here comes Knight once again. There's the death sentence thrown down. Moonlight Vigil going to hit. Two-man stun from Knight. And he's going to find the kill. Gala through all of that. Thanks to the green gun passive. Dominating all lanes, looking for all these dives and opting to play that same style. But
Good.
I mean, the original founders of it are for
media. They may have lied to you. Such big plays and big movers and shakers. 2021, I might have to hold this as we look for our top lane dive.
Oh, we'll get back to this big time matchup for certain because we've got a big bad dive coming across. Junja trying to knock Bin out of his slice and dice. Really well done. He takes up the full turret, does get himself out. Silence come across to Junja as the unleashed power into the stun from the Syndra. Gets Viper the Arc of Ruin kill. All because you did such good history going back.
Gala has a 30 CS lead over enemy 80 carry and is close to finishing his IE. Look at that splash damage.
Oh, On. He doesn't need the hook. He's going to flash silence. Gala, he can't get the lantern. Great find for BLG. Gala is caught and sent back packing.
Man, that's exactly what BLG will look for.
And Stake. Hook wide from On. Shelly out on the Rift. Scatter the weak just to make sure nobody can try and contest this. But most importantly, a lot of this map on the top side.
Here.
Oh, Realm warping in. The Flying Oyster boys going after
No!
Knights. And he will have just too slow off the reset. Two item Unara with fire. Death sentence on to On. Drops the box for the slow. He has to use the McHale's for speed up. Hooks Junja again into a scatter of the weak stun. Junja, another dark passage. Gets hit.
Vampire's doing a lot of work. I think Vampire's
Yep,
dead,
Mundo
actually.
Gaming. Shun's just walking down who's ever in front of him. Junja tries to go after Viper and Knight on the backside. Huge stuns. Honku trades out Knight, but Viper gets himself out to safety. Xiaosu with the big shield shows up for the TP. Shun with the back.
Awesome. But I just think the ability to make
Junja
plays like this.
Get caught On. And he'll have to sacrifice himself just throwing down the
Realm Warp into this side of the fight if he wants to go for it. Viper might just take him up on that trade. Knight as well stopping him. Bin with a flank.
In. Oh, that's a very angry Croc. The JDG have no ideas in that pit. Junja, you have a bad surprise coming for you. They're going after Gala. Big gets the stun. Gala is caught and cut down. Honku throws himself into the frame, but soon takes away the dragon. JDG are spiraling to find these kills, but they at least get one back onto Vampire. Bin forward onto Xiaosu, has not gone into Mega.
Oh my!
Take from Vampire, gets Knight though, and now all the damage is out of BLG's comp, so it's the front line that has to get it done. And Shun is just gonna casually walk him down in his business casual attire to cut down some of these other kills. Slow after slow, knock up, no hook, but Xiaosu, the turret won't protect him, and he's got a long walk away from Shun, who can eat all the CC he wants. Xiaosu's death warrant has been written, and it's Bin that will finally collect it under the tier 2 turret. It's a delayed ace for Billy Gaming.
And the dragon, do they make this Baron play happen?
Steal your first Baron in the LPL, Junja. Unstoppable force over the wall. He goes
Oh!
in, he steals it right from under BLG. And now Xiaosu can TP in. He doesn't have Meganar. We knew Junja was getting a one-way trip, even if the Inferno Moonlight Vigil comes down.
He's just exciting. Baron here for 3 members. Still,
Whoa,
flash here from
On.
On.
And now Junja's gonna be able to throw himself right into Shun and on. As we get
We're in
the
slow motion here on Huya.
knock-up ever.
Speed that we have. Nothing ends up happening, but it looks like BLG are in a good spot.
Oh my god, that Moonlight Vigil all nearly dies to a minion. It was a good stun from Knight.
Enough experience from killing the ward there. Vampire looks for a hook, but who does he hook in this game? He has to land it onto Knight or onto Viper. Maybe if the passive is off for Shun, Junja's in the pit by himself.
In the same brush. He's in the same brush. Is he gonna pop Dominus now? Oh my god, JDG, we can't fall for the same thing again, right?
Oh,
where is Ben?
Oh, they know, they know!
There he goes, Ben's going after Gala, it's deja vu! But this time, Gala gets kited back, he has enough stuns, he's safe. Ben goes into the redemption. Junja on the front line, his teleport going low, Knight looks for a flash play on Gala, but falls flat, and the Nor ultimate hits onto two, into the Moonlight Vigil! Down goes Ben. Viper desperately trying to kite back as the front lines are starting to crumble, and Shun goes down next. BLG tried the same exact dragon play, and this time, it doesn't work out. JDG.
Like, JDG do not have timers to recall. Xiaoshu is going to have to TP back into this fight, but he will not have Mega Gnar here.
Realm Warp, it's fake. Nobody's coming in. Junja has Unstoppable Force again. He's already stolen one Baron. Is he going to go for it again? No, this time, Knight gets the stun down. Junja still wants to look for Unstoppable Force, but you can't only need these frontline members. He has to find Vampire. He has to find Knight. Shun pops back some doses. Straight hook from On.
He's dead.
Tower deletes Junja. Knight looking for the turn alongside Viper's Transcendent. Xiaoshu trying to stack up the Mega Gnar bar as Ben gets very, very low. Nice full range Dark Death Sentence from Vampire. Ben goes down. BLG trade jungle for top laner, but a should be able to get. Oh, I don't know if he's going to get his CC shield back. He's wary of going for it. Shun is susceptible to crowd control. It's a big first step to get rid of this Mundo. Shun, though, level 16, maximum indulgence, high health bars. He wants a 50-50. Gala has to flash away from an on-hook. That's a huge summoner to get down. Junja already stolen a Baron, and this time it's Knight to secure the Ocean Drake. No Ocean Soul. Ben goes after Gala. This time, can he find that kill? No. GA gets popped, but Honkyu's getting turned on here. BLG looking for the chase down. Unleashed power gets him down to half. Shooting over the wall. Just gonna walk him down. Business. Business suit, but the man.
So if somehow, some way they just find a pick or someone moves too
Oh,
forward,
it's on. Scour of the Week though clips Gala on the back end. He does have to burn that QSS, but On is dead. Picked off. Nice find for Junja.
He just used it, and there's still a Mikhail's on, or there's still a Mikhail's here from Viper, or Vampire, sorry, onto Gala. Can Ben sneak in?
Is he gonna walk in and steal it? You get Junja back, Death Sentence down the box, maximum dosage. Shun is trying to heal through all of Gala's damage. He's doing a good job.
Look at Ben!
Off to the backside flank, but Honku picks off Viper all the way halfway across the screen. Knight is gonna find the trade kill into Honku. Unstoppable Force falls flat. Knight is desperately trying to kite back as Shun's health bar is unwavering. Gala is chasing him around, but Xiaoshu clips down Knight, and finally, Gala gets through the Mundo. JD Gaming, first edge goes their way in RC.
Part of the draft now.
Yeah, let's no tournament. And a Pantheon, is he scared of that? Is he scared of that threat?
All right, damage to Honku, but you could look for something here.
Going for it. All right. A little slow. Charm from Honku, full range. Gets the electric proc on a Knight, and
Shun's here first. No vision. I think Xiaoshu's just dead.
Yep, should just be fully dead. Goes into the brush. Okay, a little speed up for Shun. Throw the stun down. Tip of the spear, Shun on the board. Junja looking for a play on a Knight with the Spirit Rush. Honkyu's gonna try and land the Charm. Knight flashes early, Charm lands. Junja's just gonna flash to get on top of him. Nice little look as the new scene this year. I know it's a pretty high bar.
The Azir game was pretty bad, I'll be honest.
Okay, all right.
And he gets it, he gets level 6.
Okay, so he's gonna pop the Aggressive Guard here immediately when he comes out of the stun. All right, but a seismic shove there from Knight gets him right into Viper's range. Piercing Arrow comes across, Honku flash charm. Knight still has no flash. Honku gets the first kill. Shun looking for the trade as Vampire flashes out. Follow for Shun. Spirit goes down. Second kill found here, and nobody is getting close enough to Honku for him to find these cues.
On you, whether fairly or not, to perform well.
See how he can perform in this next skirmish. On's going to flash, Chains of Corruption, beautifully layered. Grand Starfall, but a charm from Honku gets Shun immediately out of that Grand Starfall before you get the stun down. Double seismic shove comes for Knight. Junja takes the portal out. Vampire's fine. Honku's trying to hold down the front line as he now takes the portal through. Gets the charm onto On. Has one more Spirit Rush charge. No stun's going to land. So many low health bars once again. BLG looking to try and capitalize. Spear's going to go wide. Vampire's bringing the wave up. Knight Gonna herald in some rocks, try and find some poke damage. Gala gonna spell shield, nothing. No stun comes across. And with the wave cut down, this 4-on-4.
JDG's advantage, but you do have both
Vampire.
the Grand Starfall and the Weaver's Wall, so it is very easy for BLG to just make plays happen.
Oh, Vampire, Pop Blossom, he has Knight. When becomes Lightning, in goes Junja, gets stunned up. Crescent Guard's going to block down a lot of Vampire's damage. It's only Shun that can have to try and find this trade kill, unless they wait for it to drop. Flash out of Junja, Viper, big piercing arrow, clips Vampire.
Oh.
The clone is used against Vampire, and Jun flashes to get the kill, but Hongq comes in from the side, finds the first kill onto Viper, goes through the portal to try and find the reset, but the stun from On into the seismic shove makes it a On, and Viper all rocking like wintry skins. I love this, by the way.
Oh my
okay.
god,
Junja just
Junja,
steals-
please!
How does he steal it from a Pantheon? Usually those always secure. Oh, Gala's getting jumped on. Gala's completely cut out here. Vampire's going to find that kill, so. Safety of his turret. Oh, you're predicting it. They're going under the turret for the dive here. Hongq, one Spirit Rush, but he gets caught by the stun into the seismic shove. That's the combo BLG drafted. Shun capitalizing on that Black Cleaver. His Tempered Fate from On. Gala's caught. Stunned against the wall. Chains of Corruption. The cleanse. The ghost comes out. Junja jumps on Viper. They thought they had an easy kill on the Gala. Remember, it's Hongq here. BLG are split on two fronts right now. Soul Lane's on one side. Bitch trying to cut that down. Bring the Weaver's Wall in. They've got Junja, Crescent Guard. He does get the eye, but he will die for it.
Did not have to seismic shove him into the eye. He could have let him not catch that one.
Oh,
Vampire!
two-man Pop Blossom on the Knight, gets the Tango Bar, but where's the damage? Xiaosu cannot get on the Knight, and now Vampire's just dead. Too audacious of a look, and it could cost more. Oh, the seismic shove cancels. Xiaosu has to publicly execute to all of the team. Hongq here for the cleanup, though. They go 1-for-1. Top laner for mid laner. Still, JDG on the back foot off of Vampire's overextension.
How much more can he find? I mean, he has Flash right now. Good look for like a Flash engage. Wait a minute,
Oh,
Shun!
Shun that wants the Flash engage, thanks to the Vampire. Definitely the game if Vampire we come out in front of himself, but Tempered Fate is going to grab his mid laner and he needs to flash out of a well-placed seismic shove from Knight. Risky. Oh, Junja's in the brush here too. Crescent Guard pop,
we're
Vampire
fighting.
can't do any damage. Pop Blossom down. Shun does not have the GA up yet. Great Tempered Fate from On. Will buy some time, but Shun's dead right in front of Baron. Oh my god, Xiaosu. This is really far forward. I guess he just takes up enough of the damage. Junja, Exhaustus come out from On. He also uses the allocated info too earlier. They really want this mid-tier 1 turret. Crystalline Overgrowth going to help Gala out to knock that one down. TP's coming from behind though. Bin wants a flank with his...
This is some of that macro that we had a little bit of questions about. Rotations of spells before it is even very meaningful here. Another good use of the Proto Belt.
Tempered Fate. Good flash gets out of the seismic shove.
And another turret goes down. I mean, they're going to use Grand Starfall in the Weaver's Wall.
Yep. Xiaosu gets over the Weaver's Wall on the right side. Ooh, Xiaosu's going to whiff. Nice trying to hold on to the seismic shove. Ooh, does get the catch thanks to the slippery stones. Flash from Xiaosu. Shun really wants to chase this one down. He's going to flash for it. Gets the stun. Xiaosu, million dashes. Are they going to be able to save him this time? Nope. Stones thrown.
Clear out these minion waves. But now it turns into potential more here.
Junja, Crescent Guard out to block Knight's damage. He flashes away from Shun. And Hongq, you have to Spirit Rush away from Knight as well. Man, the heavy...
Remember, it was JDG who took a very strong game.
Oh no, Vampire. Double Pop Blossom. They didn't get the stun on Hongq towards the wall. He still has to flash away from Shun. Tempered Fate is only going to claim the Xin Zhao as Viper ends up taking a turret shot. Shun eats two of them as well. Really good that he can still hang on to that.
Walk into this river with a lot of caution and be very prepared for potentially a messy fight.
All right. Gala, 4 items. Oh, hold on. Oh my god, this Vampire getting caught again. It's all bit. He's too tanky to deal with. Seismic shove into the crescent, into the chains of corruption. Viper, he misses the piercing arrow though. Thought Junja would juke back up. So Junja's able to survive.
Vampire's
here,
still fighting over here, by the way.
He always the Gala with that Sivir just sent a wave up towards the tier 2 turret. Someone has to respond to. Gala, good jukes around the Tempered Fate, but he's starting to get cornered. Junja and Vampire are going to protect him well. All getting poked down. The Sivir really starting to shine with some of the damage on these bouncing blades. Shun, though, going to jump in. Great spell shield from Gala. Not going to get stunned up, but he does get poked down. Still can cut down the wave.
Ooh.
Down to about 25% HP. Good trade again from Shun.
It's fine. It's whether or not, I love this, let him auto attack. Oh my god, we forced
Knight
the flash
flash.
out from Knight.
And Vampire, as a minion, is coming after Shun, but he gets tossed in the air again by Knight. Shun has a GA. It's buying him so much extra space. Will it finally pop it? Yes. Hongyu is going after Viper, and he finds the clutch kill. Shun comes back up and immediately goes back down.
Wait a
Xiaoshu
minute!
into the background. Hongyu nearly finds Knight, who goes golden. Can Gala step up to find these kills? Yes! The bouncing blades get it done! Bin has to use the Soul Furnace to get himself out. Portal. It's a flash down. But look at Sivir finally step up. Bin's health bar is getting eradicated. Jun's gonna stun on Hongyu. Great
Nice.
stasis. Xiaoshu into the backline. Finds everybody.
Oh!
And the Pop Blossom is stopped by a great tempered fate. Everyone comes back alive, but Gala is ripping, roaring, and ready to punish all of BLG. 3 kills instantly. Shun to be chased out. Can JDG just look for the win? Gone. It's finally happened. BLG's undefeated split 1 ends with a JDG 2-0.
No.
就今天来说，就今天我的表现非常一般吧。然后他们上路选手玩得好，然后我们的那种游戏里面的失误蛮多。